skating as a means of transportation is interesting because, like, you know, especially if you're skating on a normal skateboard, it sucks to ride on sidewalks because there's cracks everywhere and there's people in your way, and like you just want to cruise and go fast and, like, you know, like pop little ollies over sewer gaps and junk. When the bike lanes are on the streets, I actually like that a lot generally, because if you're riding in the street without a bike lane, like, and especially if it's a crowded street, like and there's parked cars on the side of the road and you have zero room, like you have to get on the sidewalk, and like, you know, I mean, you don't want to get hit by a car. So like, if, like, you know, we've got routes planned out, like if we're going somewhere, like say we're going to a local skate shop in Skokie, there's routes that have more bike lanes. So that's like the street that I'll like take there, because we can just like ride on the bike lane, not worry about like cars getting mad at us, honking us, whatever. Like whatever we're doing is fine, like legal. Like cops aren't gonna get pissed at you. Like we're good. Like you just gotta watch out for bikers, but like they'll go, like we can keep up with them. Like there's not that many of them. So
skating in the street, that's a lot rougher. Cars don't like you. They don't like a skater. We're in the way. I'm pretty suspicious of like just putting a bike lane and saying skaters get in there, because not just that, but as a skater who, like, I used to go to parks where there were BMXers, the whole like bike and skate in the same space, I've never really seen that work, just because I guess bikes are seen as more legitimate as like a form of transportation, and in like skate park settings, it's that bikes are bigger, and if you run into it, the biker wins, like, because it's basically you with a little plank of wood versus a guy going a ton faster and with metal between his legs. The skater loses 9 times out of 10.
I often come across skateboarders, especially along roads like Noise. They're often skateboarding in the road, and most of the time I don't have an issue. Actually, the skateboarders are a lot better than some of the pedestrians, especially on campus. I'm pretty good at winding around them, but sometimes it actually happened the other day, they'll just stop right in the middle and I almost crashed. So
who stopped? The pedestrians?
The pedestrians stopped and I almost crashed into them, and they looked at me like it was my fault, but I was going around them. So skateboarders are actually usually pretty good.